If people would have lived that life, they would have made exactly the same choices.
Guilty by association. Yeah, it's like a pyramid. You've got the big person at the top, and the little people at the bottom, and the little people trying to get as far up the pyramid as possible. That's why I send them in prison all the time, because they're doing the road work, basically.
They'd sort of just, I was an object, you know, it's like that thing there. They sort of make you and they can break you, and you belong to them now. You owe them that much that you belong to them.
People around me have had phone calls saying, get to a certain area now, and they've gone, and they've all been handed guns, and it's like along the road, people just shooting at each other. Like, it was actually, I got told it was like a western. Me walking home from school with an older boy when I was 6 years old, putting car windows through. And then just escalate into bigger things. And before you know it, you're doing everything really.
We'd just chill out, we'd have a laugh in cars. They started to give us alcohol and drugs. And we were having a good time. At first they seemed like friends. They started to turn, they'd be nasty and they'd be violent, and they'd do bad things to us, and it was sort of now at payback stage, asked to do things like move drugs from one car to another, you know, passing drugs on, because I was a child, so I'd get away with it a lot more than they would, you know, adults who have probably got previous for drugs. And there's a big thing about, you know, weapons, carrying weapons and transporting weapons. If I'd have said no, then consequences was I'd have probably been beat up or gang raped or something. So, you know, you take that. You do what you've got to do, you do what you're told. My last school report actually states, when I was 13, my last school report says that I was a problem child. And I was involved in child prostitution.
Feel like to go to prison as a child?
But I've seen other people who've gone in there with no friends, people trying to kill themselves because it's that bad, and they've only got like, only doing a month or two. People getting bullied through the windows, you can hear people crying at night. That's not a great feeling.
I'd had a big argument with one of them, and he'd punched me in the face and split all my lip open, and then he tried to set my face on fire, and he got a crowbar out and he was going to finish me off. Well, there's no point phoning police, because these people are bigger than God. You'll never ever get anything done to these. They'll never be arrested or anything. And when police did eventually come and they asked me who these people was, and I told them some names, the response was, we need to get the serious crime squad involved, because do you realise who your daughter's involved with?
prison and you get told, oh, you're a reformed character when you get out, that doesn't mean anything to anybody. You've been to prison. But I'd say to the kids, if you can stop yourself, all you gotta do is just take a step back and what's happening. Don't think about the next year or two where you're having fun. Think about the next 20 years, next 25 years, because you can either go to school, get your grades, go to college, go to university, and end up with a good job, or you go to prison, you're only doing £200 a week. No one can live off £200 a week off that job that you're going to get when you come out, you've been to prison.